Hello, Deja Vu here, and this is set 2 between WeMadeFox and STX Soul. In the first set we saw Cal take down Mind on Destination. In this set we will be seeing Hwasin playing against Keke. Keke is the Zerg player for WeMadeFox. He doesn't have a very good win rate. I think he's something like 42% overall or something like that, 40% against Terran. And then for Hwasin is the red sniper. We know that Zerg is certainly his best matchup at 62%. But not only that, but just like 2 or 3 days before this match was played, Hwasin played Keke in the GOM Classic Season 3 and took him down 2 wins to 1. So I would say Hwasin has the psychological advantage. He has the overall historical skill advantage, if you will. He has the this is his best matchup, not Keke's best matchup. So Hwasin definitely has a huge advantage here starting off on this match. And I expect him to take it down, I would say, pretty easily. This is a new map, Outsider, and there isn't a lot of information on it in terms of like statistics and things. So not anything that's up right now doesn't really count to say, just because, you know, if you have 2 or 3 games, you know, you have a 66% win rate, Terran versus Zerg or something, there's only 3 games, it doesn't really mean anything. Not yet, anyways. And Outsiders, it's one of the new ones that's really, it's really interesting because you have like a ramp that goes down to your natural expansion, and then you also have a second ramp behind your base that goes down to like another expansion that's kind of a mineral only, and you can like trick a probe or a drone or a SCV or something over it, and over that mineral line, and get another expansion that has a double gas. You can get like a double gas expansion, which is definitely interesting, especially for Zerg players, because they can go behind their base. For Keke, it would be back in, I think, to the left, I want to say back left, maybe top right for him. Keke is at the 9 o'clock position, and Hwasin is at the 12 o'clock position or so. And yeah, it looks like Hwasin went down for a really early, what is that, is that just a barracks? Yeah, okay, so he's just going to wall in from his natural expansion. He must have some sort of, must have practiced this. Usually you don't see too many wallings there, but he's gonna, with that wall, he's gonna be able to take 3 bases actually, if Keke isn't able to stop him, and that would give him a huge advantage if he's able to pull up this this wall. And it looks like that was a 9 pool, I can't see. I saw the pool go down, but I didn't see what he built before. I don't know if it was a 9 pool or that's what I would assume anyways. But the Overlord is scouting in the right direction for Keke, so he's gonna go see it. Or it might have been an over pool with gas. So it might, no, it looks like it was a 9 pool with gas, which is but I would have expected on this map with the with all the extra expansions you can take for kind of for free behind your base, I would have thought that he would have gone for maybe for more of a 12 hatch or something, more of an economic build. But it does look like 2 SCVs going out for Hwasin. He's gonna scout out. He is throwing down a bunker. Oh wow, this is crazy. Hwasin is already throwing down a bunker with that early racks. I thought he was just gonna throw down a wall and try and expand, but no, he actually goes for this bunker rush. And he already got a Marine out there. He's got 2 SCVs trying to build the bunker, trying to defend against the drones. 3 drones are put off the line by Keke to defend it. And it looks like, yeah, he looks like he's going to be able to defend this, and he's going to take down that bunker pretty easily. And then, so in response, I think it looks like Hwasin's just going to finish off his wall and put in another supply depot and make it hard for Keke to counterattack. And I think Hwasin's just going to try and scout around. Okay, yeah, so Keke's back expansion is actually to the top left. So it looks like Hwasin's just gonna go check it out, make sure that Keke hasn't done anything already, hasn't already done like an extra hatchery down there or anything. Just checking it out. But that SCV is trapped and probably gonna die pretty soon for Hwasin, unless he does a really good job of micronizing to get more of a scout in. And Keke hasn't bothered to actually kill that bunker yet. I'm not really sure why. You probably should try and kill it, because later on, if Hwasin does decide to like try and build that bunker or something, that could end up being an annoyance if he doesn't take it down pretty soon. And the SCV actually for Hwasin does get back into the main of Keke, so he's gonna get another scout, and he's gonna see that the layer's going up, and it doesn't look like, no, okay, so there hasn't been any key tech buildings going down, but since there's no Hydralisk den, I think Hwasin's gonna be able to assume Mutalisks. At least that's what I would be assuming anyways. And it does look like Hwasin's decided to cancel that bunker instead of leaving it there. Academy going up for Hwasin, and he Yeah, I think that's all. No engineering bay going down yet, so he's not preparing for Mutalisk arrest yet. But I would assume that this is going to be a Mutalisk arrest from Keke. Second barracks going down for Hwasin, and he's going to try and get up medic and marine force pretty fast here. He's gonna need to get them up pretty soon if once the spire goes down. Yeah, there's the spire started already, and the command center is almost complete for Hwasin at his natural expansion. He hasn't actually bothered with his back area yet, and I'm interested to see whether he decides to take that early, or if he just decides to stay with his 2-base build for an extended period of time, or how he decides to play it in general with his medic marine build. And the Zerglings for Keke are finally going out. That took a long time for him to actually move out with those. Maybe he should have moved out earlier just to like scout around if nothing else. But yeah, now they are going out and they're going to go see the walling from Hwasin, and he's not going to be able to do anything. I don't know why he's hopefully he doesn't lose any Zerglings retardedly, which would be really stupid if he was to wander in there and just have get picked off by a couple Marines, because he's not going to be able to do anything to that door. He does throw down a solitary creep colony. No, he hasn't morphed into a sunken yet. I think what he's going to do is he's just going to throw up a couple creep colonies and then just wait until the push starts with medic Marines. Yeah, here they come. 6 medics, or 6 Marines and a medic. And now that sunken colony is probably going to start building, and Keke's pulling back with his Zerglings. He's going to try and bother those Marines by making it so that way if Hwasin does decide to go straight for the creep colony, they're going to get surrounded by the Zerglings from behind, and it's going to make it very difficult for Hwasin to keep that attack force. But Hwasin is just deciding to pull back and neutral more forces, so that way that sort of the trap isn't going to work. And it looks like 2 combat stations are up as you'd expect. Engineering bay is up, and missile turrets are starting to go up for Hwasin. He's got a couple at his main. It looks like 1 or 2 at his natural, and now it looks like he is going to try and do that little trick with 2 drones where you trick a drone through the mineral line, and then you can get that double gas expansion at the back. Come on, Keke, you're a pro gamer. This should be nothing for you. This should be like a joke for Keke. He should be able to get through this easily. Okay, there he goes. Finally got that down. So he's gonna throw down an expansion. Throw down an expansion while he does the Mutalisk harass, which is definitely the way to do it. And yeah, there it is. And the Mutalisk are gonna go in. There's only there's 2 turrets up. He might be able to take them down. Oh, good turret placement from Hwasin. He has 2 behind his line that are able to shoot, and then he also has 1 up on top of his ridge that was able to take a couple pot shots too. Now Keke's going to move towards the main with his Mutalisk, and not as many turrets in the main actually for Hwasin. So yes there are. They were by the refinery. The commentator view was a little bit off there, so we didn't actually see all the turrets. But yeah, that's a great turret defense from Hwasin. Great placement. There's nowhere those Mutalisks can really go without getting trapped between turrets and Marines. So he's doing a good job. He does pick off 1 or 2 SCVs that were building turrets, but nothing major. That means harass is pretty much nothing. Didn't really do much of anything. And yeah, great defense by Hwasin. There's a reason it's called the Red Sniper. He really knows his Terran versus Zerg matchup. And a couple Marines do go down.